You are a trailblazer in so many ways, namely the first full-time female coach in the NFL. When you hear that, what goes through your head?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is, because I wasn't, you don't set out to be a trailblazer, and I didn't know that that's where my path was going to lead me. So it's surreal almost.
Is it, even though you've already coached a season?
Oh yeah. Well, it's surreal to hear it in that way, to hear trailblazer, hear the first, those things are surreal. The coaching part, that comes more naturally to me.
Sure.
So that's not surreal, but hearing those things is still overwhelming a little bit.
So coaching with and under your mentor, Rex Ryan, for the Buffalo Bills, specifically your job, special teams quality control coach, that's
Right.
what you did last season. What did that mean? What was your day like?
It was a lot of sort of grunt work, so to speak. It was a lot of the behind the scenes, breaking down film, preparing game plan and game books and playbooks and that kind of thing.
Does it come with pressure? Of course the game does, but I mean
Yeah.
the added pressure of being that example, of being that first.
I tried not to really focus on that. I thought, if I can, I'm here, I've done this, and if I can just continue to work hard and continue doing the things that I think got me there, then that will just sort of keep that progression, and all of it will sort of follow.
So obviously your father was a big part of this and influence on you when it came to the game. He said of you, the sky is the limit. She's pretty tough. She's always going forward, never going backward. Does that sound like you?
I guess so. I didn't know he said that.
He said that. Oh, you have tears in your eyes. Why?
I didn't know he had said that.
He did. What does your dad mean to you?
I'm really close with my dad, and he just was always so supportive, is so supportive, and I just think that, that's important to have that support to say, hey, do what you want to do and stick with it, and you can, he always encouraged me to do whatever. It was never saying, oh, you can't do that, or,
Never.
No. So both my parents, my mom too. I have an older brother, and it was never, he could do something but I couldn't, or he could go to a game with my dad but I couldn't. We always did everything, all of us, together as a family. So it was never, certain things were for one of us or not the other one.
Let's talk about what it's been like in, the season that you were the full-time coach. What's it been like with the players? I mean, obviously you're the only woman and they're all men, but what other nuances are there that we might not think of?
It's interesting because with the players there wasn't a lot of focus on
Gender
at all. I think it helped because I had been with the team for a year, so I wasn't a brand new face. I think it might have been different if I was someone they had no familiarity with and I just showed up. So they knew me, they had some interactions with me the year prior in Buffalo, so I think that helped a lot. But there really wasn't a lot of focus on that. The players want to win, they want to play, they want to be their best. So to them, if they feel that you're someone that can help them, they embrace it, and that was all that mattered.
Did any players second guess you at all because of your gender?
Not, at least not outwardly to me. So nothing
Not
that
to your
I
face.
saw.
Do you think, though, Kathryn, an honest assessment of your skills, and you know them well, did it take you longer to get to this position at all, do you think? Just because you were first? I
mean, I think it took me longer because maybe I had more to learn, not having a football background. I can't say for sure that it took any longer because I'm a first. I mean, I don't think, at least from Rex specifically, I don't think I was ever passed over, in previous years. I think this was just a situation where the position was available and he thought I was a good fit for it.
Have you, Kathryn, felt like you have needed it all to prove the naysayers wrong?
No, I didn't. It wasn't about the naysayers. I wanted to work extra hard. I wanted to, do the best. I wanted to show for myself that I could do it, but I wasn't worried. A lot of the naysayers, I think they're going to be naysayers no matter what.
Where do you think this is leading us?
But I hope it's leading to, honestly, to it not being a conversation. I hope that it just becomes, this is the next coach of this team, but that's what, that's the announcement, not that it's a female coach.